Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Buggy here with the Untitled Game Show podcast, back once again with your Monday video game news. And just a quick little public service announcement. If I sound a little bit different in this video, the reason for that is, well, you guys out there in the community have asked me to slow down when I'm doing the video game news because I speak a little bit too fast. So I'm going to try to slow my roll and give you guys the information in a consistent, steady pace. Let's get into it, guys. Here are your highlights for the day. EA has come out and said the PlayStation 4 Neo and Xbox One Scorpio are absolutely great for the industry. This is coming from another exec over at EA, and that their developing teams are absolutely love what they're seeing right now from the Scorpio and the Neo. So yeah, maybe EA has a little bit more information than we have as gamers. We haven't officially seen the PlayStation 4 Neo, and we've only seen that highlight video from E3 of the Scorpio. So Sony has their thing working on right now for an event in September that might be announcing the Neo, and Microsoft, we already know, is going to be showing the Scorpio next year around the fall time. So we got a while to wait for the Scorpio, but being that these developers like EA is already happy about what they're seeing right now, that's a good thing. We want the development community to be happy to be developing games for these consoles that are out and that are coming out. I know some of us as gamers are not happy with these mid-cycle releases that are coming from Sony and Microsoft, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what they actually say to us officially and what's different between what they show to EA, Activision, and everybody else behind closed door. We just gotta wait and see. We'll probably know very soon from Sony. Literally in September, we're gonna have an announcement from Sony from the PlayStation brand. Let's move on from there to some good news coming from Microsoft. Now this one's something I really wish Sony would do. Right now, the first of the customly designed Xbox One controllers are being sent out. So if you guys don't know what this is, these are the controllers that Microsoft showed off at E3, where you can customize the buttons, the layout, even have your name engraved into it to give as a gift. And when I saw this at E3, I was like, damn, this is a great idea. Right now I have two nephews who got a PlayStation 4 for their birthday, and they love this thing, but they always arguing about controllers. Man, if I had a PS4 website officially from Sony that I could just I want to buy this new PlayStation 4 Elite controller, a really nice controller. It's going to be engraved. They each get their own colors. It'd be really nice little gifts I could have gave them for their birthday as well. Just something I think would have been really nice to give, and I think Microsoft's doing a great job with this, and they're saying that right now they have a tremendous interest in this, and I'm absolutely not surprised at all. As somebody who's worked in a retail game store before, who did custom controllers, who did mods for rapid fire back in the day, it's not really a big thing nowadays, but PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, people used to love their rapid fire controllers. I know some of you probably mad at me helping these guys cheat, but they were paying money, hey, can you put this rapid fire chip in my, yeah, sure, you're gonna get your ass spanked anyways, because if you need a rapid fire chip, you're probably not that great at Call of Duty anyways. But still, point being, I think it's absolutely a great thing Microsoft is doing here, giving people the option to get custom Xbox One controllers. $80 is a price that's kind of high, but if you think about it, controllers cost $50 to $60 anyways, and if you're talking about the Elite controller, that costs a whole lot of money, $120. So the price is right, and I think this is a good move for Microsoft, and I hope Sony follows through eventually with their own site that you guys can go to and customize your own controllers for your family members to give as gifts or for yourself. Let me know what you guys think about that one in the comment section below. And let's not leave Nintendo off the gaming news today. Nintendo NX rumors are abound. Yes, guys, you might have already heard the one that came out a little bit earlier this week about the Nintendo NX using a multi-touch screen that kind of looked like what we had for the Wii U gamepad, but well, here we are. We got a little bit more specifics. It's going to be a 6.2-inch multi-touch screen, 720p, and it has two USB ports on a docking station that you'll leave at home to connect to your TV. It doesn't have no specification right now if those are USB 2.0 ports or USB 3.0 ports, if the docking station has its own memory. We don't know all the extra information right now, but we're looking like the screen that you're going to have to take with you on the go for the NX is going to be a 720p screen, which I think Nintendo will be able to do a lot with it with graphics, with how they design their games. I mean, you guys got to think about it. The 3DS screen, the original one's like 320p or something. It's like really small. It's like 320. Like, it's really small resolution, and they have some really nice looking games on that. I mean, Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh man, some of their games look really good. So I think Nintendo will be able to push it really well, but I still think that at this point, screens are so cheap that they could have went up and just got a 1080p screen, man. Or at least hope, well, once you actually connect this units to your TV, it actually upscales to 1080p once you connect it to the docking station, because not many people still have 720p TVs and use it. Not many people. Like right now, I have a 720p TV in the home, and it's upscales to 1080i, and that's what I leave for like the kids to use when they come over. That's about it. Like I don't know anybody else outside of me that still has a 720p TV that's still hooked up, but little kids use it, not none of the adults. Well, let's move on from that little interesting rumor story right there for the NX. Let's talk about Final Fantasy 15. The director came out once again to speak about why they're delaying the game, and this actually gave me so much freaking respect. Let me put some respect on his name, or whatever the hell Birdman said, guys. Go watch that video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Birdman interview. Please let me, somebody in the comment, let me know you guys know what I'm talking about right here with that Birdman comment. Anyways, back to Final Fantasy. He's basically said this: there are still a lot of bugs, like characters floating unnaturally in the air and appearing all strange and glitchy, and that's what they want to fix. I'm like, this guy basically came out and said, yo, our game is buggy, this character's not looking right, and we can't ship this game in the state right now. Yes, we could do a day one patch to fix most of these issues, but it's better off we delay the game and fix the issue and ship a disc out there that actually has the content that people don't have online to go ahead and just play it as is without having to update the game. And I respect this so damn much. Like, he knows this issue with the game. It's not the quality standard that people expect from the Final Fantasy franchise or games in general. Too many developers love just pushing games out there early and not have the game be on disc actually good and playable. And this guy said, you know what? It's hard to delay this, but it needs to be done to get these problems fixed. Yes, go ahead and fix those bugs, fix those glitches. I am more than willing to wait, and he has literally made me more hyped for Final Fantasy 15 because the development studios want to take the time to make this an absolutely excellent game. I love hearing stuff like this, guys. More developers should come out there and just admit it. There are problems, and we're fixing it, and this is what's happening right here. Love that, guys. Absolutely love it. Let's move on from that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start it off with another developer with a good reputation. That is CD Projekt Red. They're making a bunch of money. For the last quarter, they came in with $82.7 million. That is a good amount of money, and actually is a good amount of profit for them as well when it came out to 17.9 in revenue right there, guys. And they're not as doing as well as they did in 2015 with the release of Witcher 3, but the sales of Witcher 3 kept continuing to keep them in the profits up, and especially for their platform GOG, which is Good Old Games on PC, which people go to and download titles there, and they sell Witcher 3 through that platform as well. So CD Projekt Red is doing really good, and it's going to be doing even better real soon, because literally tomorrow is the release of the Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition, which comes with all the DLC, all the expansion. And let's not forget, the reason why so many gamers respect Witcher 3 developer CD Projekt Red is because their DLC is literally, like, they gave out 16 free DLCs with the game, guys. 16. Like, I got all the DLC, 16 pieces of DLC for Witcher 3 completely free. I respect that. The expansions didn't come out the minute the game was done. It actually took some time for them to build the expansions, make them, and they were actually good, and they were priced right. They weren't, like, when they use the word expansion, it expands the game. It's not just like, yeah, it's more DLC, adds a little bit to the game. Nope, it was an expansion. I really did respect that coming from CD Projekt Red. So more good news for them in the future. They're going to be coming with 2 new RPGs between 2017 and 2021. One of them we do know, which is that Cyberpunk game. The other one we still haven't got an announcement for yet, so we still got some RPG goodness coming from them. They also did say that they're not sure when Witcher 4 is going to be coming out. They said that yes, they would make a lot more money if they released Witcher 4 like on a, like, you know, Witcher on a yearly basis, like Call of Duty, but they're like, that's not what we want to do. We want to take time, craft a really great RPG, and Witcher 4 will happen when Witcher 4 is ready. And once again, just like the Final Fantasy director, that's some respect ass shit, right? Like, yo, developers, I respect you for saying some stuff like, make the game release when it's ready. We'll be here to play it and have fun. So that's been your gaming news for today, guys. Once again, I'm sorry if I spoke a little weird today, but I'm trying. I was probably still pretty fast. I'm trying to slow down, which makes the video a little bit longer too. God damn, this is this is about to be a 10-minute video. My news videos are usually around 4 minutes. Well, you guys wanted it slow, you guys got it slow. Till next time, peace out.